I wanted to talk about this trend. Devious licks, okay? I don't jump too much into pop culture. Pop culture is an arena I don't touch often, especially like online like trends and stuff. But I was researching it because I heard it and I saw people mentioning it and I didn't know what it was. And so I jumped on the Wikipedia page and this was the first thing I saw that caught my eye. Missing soap dispenser at a Texas public school on September 20th, 2021 as a result of a devious lick. Like, this makes it sound like a grand crime has ensued. Like there was like a whole investigation task force. Like the FBI was there, like taking measurements. They put like caution tape around the scene. Like if I hear that, I think I'm about to see someone like maimed and murdered or like destruction from war. And it's like the soap dispenser's missing, right? So I was mostly just confused at what it was. And so I then read the rest of the Wikipedia page, which a devious lick, also known as a diabolical lick, a dastardly lick, or a nefarious lick, I think diabolical is my favorite, is a viral 2021 TikTok challenge in which one or more American primary or secondary school students post a video of themselves stealing, or in some cases, merely pretending to, okay, so the posers, I assume, vandalizing, or showing off one or more items they stole primarily from their school, typically from a bathroom. Don't know why they're targeting the bathrooms, okay. The trend has resulted in the arrest of many students across the United States. It also allegedly spread to some schools in Canada, Latin America, England, and Australia. Of course, they copy the best of the United States. Okay, so what this trend is, apparently, is people on TikTok would record themselves just committing crimes, just stealing. That was the trend. That's really it. The trend was they would go to locations and steal. And this is our, as noted in chat, our American cultural export. We got, jeans and note the missing L in the sign school. Somebody stole the L from school. So basically, the trend is basically just to commit theft. These trends are just slowly escalating from like, hey, we're doing some silly thing like eating Tide Pods, which we're told not to do. It's just getting worse. Eventually, it's just going to be like, this trend is called like dastardly pokies, which is you go out and you stab people. Like, anyway. That aside, I get they're acting out. We had COVID, we had the lockdowns. I get kids are just acting out, kids being kids, I guess. Even though I wish they were more like, I don't know. I wish they were back to eating Tide Pods. But like the news has picked this up because people are like stealing whole like toilets.
And to parents whose kids use TikTok. Schools across the country and here in Florida are seeing damage like this because of a challenge trending on the social media app. It's called the...
Dude, you want to know something? The only people besides the TikTokers who love these trends are the media. Because the media love to talk about the new thing preying upon your children. And I gotta say, every single time there's like a Tide Pod challenge or a Devious Lex or whatever, like half of it is from the people promoting it on TikTok, and the other half of the people who do it heard about it from the news and then went out and do it. By them giving it such coverage, as much as it is, even though eventually you gotta cover it because it's news, I think that's like half the battle of promoting the stuff and putting it out there and making people do it. It's a scandalous lick. Like these new lick names in chat.
Devious Licks Challenge. Kids are encouraged to damage their school bathrooms and commit other acts of vandalism, then post videos and pictures of it to the platform.
Yo, I know how to get like the Republicans involved though. We could just say, hey, buy. Yo, wait, no. Back it up. None of these kids are going to be able to top though the best devious lick of them all. When Biden stole the election in 2020. Okay, let's keep going.
In the past week, every single high school in Pasco County has been hit. Every single one of them.
Every single one of them's been hit. It sounds like they're talking about like missile strikes.
well as some middle schools. Hillsborough County is also reporting about 15 to 20 incidences, and they say the kids are doing things like destroying soap dispensers, breaking urinals, clogging toilets, and stealing fire hydrants and exit signs. The damages are estimated to be in the...
Like, what's the point of it? And I would say, like, by the way, this is a boys' bathroom thing. And when I say that, I mean that, because even before Devious Lick Challenge was a thing, I'd go in there and I'd just see, like, the sink was just smashed to the ground. Now, half of that was because people wanted to see what would happen if that happened. And the other half of that was also just our school's poor infrastructure. But 100%, 99% of this is getting reported in boys' bathrooms, because boys' bathrooms are just like, you know, they're like no man's land during the First World War. It's just chaos in there.
Tens of thousands of dollars, most of which is to the plumbing systems. Students who are caught committing these challenges are not only facing discipline from the school, but from police.
Depending on the level of what they did, we're talking about restitution, we're talking about a number of other things. So I guess our big message is that, you know, you may see this as being a prank and just something that that gets a laugh on social media.
Hey guys, we destroyed school infrastructure. Lamau pranked.
But I mean, it rises to the level of criminal behavior.
I saw some kid stole like a disability sign for like disabled parking. We're fucking with the disabled, pranked, Devious Lick.
And that's pretty serious.
Some schools have even gone as far as to install surveillance cameras to catch kids in the act. They're also...
Dude, okay. As much as I think this trend is terrible, I don't like the idea of putting cameras in school bathrooms under any circumstances.
Urging parents to talk to their children so they understand.
Like, if you want to staff people outside the bathroom or something, just inside the... Like, no. That's a line never to cross. I don't think they said that they placed it in the bathroom, but I hear that, and I just want to... Just gonna be positive, like, we're never doing that shit.
Understand the consequences of doing this. Sheriff Grady Judd isn't taking the matter lightly. The Polk School District only knows of 2 incidents so far, but the sheriff says if you're caught, you will feel the full weight of the law.
We see this as organized criminal conduct, and if you go in and vandalize or steal, you're going to be criminally charged. This is not a childish mistake. This is high school kids doing an organized criminal act, and they're going to be held appropriately accountable.
TikTok. I don't know if it's organized. Wait, does anybody have the clip about the Hot Pockets or something? He says like go. He said like go drink like an iced tea or something. Does anybody have that clip? But I don't really think it's that organized. Okay, organized is I think is pushing it, right? Because if I hear of organized crime, you know, I think of like Al Capone, you know? Right? This is, when I hear organized crime, this is what, okay, maybe I don't think precisely of this necessarily, but I think of like men like this, people, hardened killers, people who have spent their lives killing and stealing to get what they want. I don't think of like, I don't know. What comes up if you look up TikTokers? Yeah, I don't know. I would say that when it comes to like the level of organized crime, this is a little bit more serious than this, and I don't want to put them on the same level. Apparently, some kids are trying to start a trend of slapping a teacher. An insult to educators everywhere. Video spurs outrage over rumored slap a teacher TikTok challenge. God, and this from yesterday. A viral video posted on Reddit on Thursday shows Colorado high school student Lana Jackson attacking her 64-year-old disabled English teacher. But the site claims the incident might not be related to a TikTok. Well, then the first sentence literally... But it says TikTok, but then the first Okay, I love the media. The media is great. Has no problems whatsoever. Anyway, now that we've gotten rid of going through that first article in Devious Licks, I wanted to actually look at some of these things and see what they're risking their educational future and their criminal record for. Because I don't know, maybe it's like really a devious lick. Let's see what they're doing it for. Curious.
Just hit this absolutely duplicitous lick. Principal ain't going home.
Duplicitous lick.
Today.
Mixtape, this that pretty boy music you feel in the streets, man. You in the gutter, man, you got bitches, slap this, you feel me?
Oh, come on. That's weak. You showed them going up to the tire with it. You like hit it twice and you leave. You want to know how I know that's fake? Number one, it cut off before they showed the tire. If they stole the tire, they would have showed it. That's the first thing. The second reason is nobody in my generation knows how to change a tire. So that's the second reason I know that shit's fake.
Hey man, you already know who it is. Your boy Lil B. Hey man, it's that Hoop Life mixtape. This that pretty boy music. If you on the streets, man, you in the gutter, man, you got bitches, slap this. You feel me? Fucking yo.
You did not steal a cop car. You found an open cop car door, or your dad's a cop or something like. You didn't think. So okay, so half of the shit's just posing, isn't it? Okay, half of it's posing. Got it. Yeah, we gotta turn off the music. So I gotta like actually switch the music to something else because I can't actually like. We'll just have RPG music, okay? This sounds like the duplicitous lick tunes right here, okay? But they're just cops outside the school. That doesn't give us any information. Okay, at least we still know that the majority of kids are still cowards and are not actually stealing. And then, so what's happening is people are fake stealing these giant ass things. And so people who are stupid are seeing that like, whoa, look at these people who are actually stealing, even though they're not. And then they're going out and actually stealing, and they're the ones getting the criminal records. Dude, they stole a car door? Oh, the truck door. Dude, that's like, is that like grand theft? I forget, there's like a theft level. Like if you steal above a certain dollar amount, it moves from like just like shoplifting to like major charges. What? What did it? Dude, that's bordering on like sexual assault, man. Start like stripping people in the bathroom. Dude, like dude, stuff like that. That's major like time, man. That's like grand. What is it? Grand larceny? I forget what exactly it's called. And 100%, that person could just be missing the back of their car, so they just record it. That isn't necessarily devious lick. That could just be the school. I've been to some schools, man, some public schools. And let me just tell you, the public infrastructure just fall apart. I remember seeing the sinks. I remember, like, a kid was using a sink, and it literally fell on his feet. And then I had the people who manage, like, school, like, come to me later when I was talking about this and, like, trying to raise awareness about this. And they were literally like, Dylan, yeah, we kind of, like, the development company kind of cut corners when it came to the sinks and what was, like, fastened to the walls. Jesus Christ.
Look at this shit.
It's all the same sound. All the same song. It ain't even 3 weeks into school and I already got the godforsaken lick. What was it? What? Dude, fuck off. You just showed cash. That isn't anything. You just showed money, okay? Oh, guys, I did a devious lick today, okay? I stole this. Oh, you gotta, if you're not showing yourself actively doing the crime, then, like, it could just be your property. Like, we don't all just think you're homeless. Like, we think you own property and, like, money. And what was that, like, a few $1,000s? Like, that's not an impossible amount of money to like, actually just, like, have. Yeah, devious lick from mommy's purse. Y'all still in schools hitting licks. Top this one. Okay. Now, I will say, that's terrible. You shouldn't have done that. But after watching a bunch of people fake it, Also impressive. Could also still be fake. You could probably buy one of those, like a model one of those on the internet still. Like 90% of these are fake. I'm gonna be honest. And then there's like 10% of people who are going out and actually stealing, and those are all the people actually facing like jail and like juvenile. Yeah, it's brand new. It is brand new. That is evidence against it. Brought a helicopter to school, so... Oh, okay. Got it. I'm gonna just assume that was a joke. I can't tell, but I will assume. Somebody really took the whole toilet. Again, that could just be missing school infrastructure. Like half of these are just unconfirmed crimes. Like 90% of these are just like fake. And then they don't even do it. They just zoomed in on a penguin.
Report to the auditorium for an emergency meeting now. Oh. Hey, bro, he's probably talking about those licks people been hitting in school. Hell yeah, I stole the lunch lady. Nah, shit, tripping. Now that everyone's in here, in my 40 years of being principal, I have never seen something like this. Wait, what happened? Can you let me speak? Nah. So apparently there's this trend going around on TikTok where
Why is a toothbrush? He's speaking into a toothbrush.
people are going around the school stealing. Hey, please, stop. Get away from me. No. Hey, excuse me, put me down. Nah, they about to steal the principal. I didn't even know you could do that. That's crazy.
Okay, that was funny. Oh! There it is. This is probably the closest we have come to evidence of a devious lick. Got an update on the penguin. All y'all getting soap dispensers. That's cute. What? Oh, okay. I appreciate obvious. Yeah, true.
I hate that I have to start the day off like this. I hate that this has to be your morning announcement, but listen up, okay? This has to come to an end. It's come to the point where it's absolutely unbearable. All right, the delicious, devious lick trend on TikTok needs to come to an end. Okay, I've had enough. The staff in the school have had enough. I bet some of your classmates have had enough. Okay, this needs to come to an end. There's about 10 soap dispensers missing. Okay, 5 doors, 20 toilets. Guys, this needs to come to an end. My pencil sharpener got stolen this morning. How am I supposed to sharpen my pencils, guys? Guys, this is the real world. This is theft, everyone. This is not funny. This is...
It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood.
What is the... Okay. Okay, well, let me just say, unironically, the devious lick trend is like way too, like faking it, like brilliant, right? If you fake it, you get clout, or if you're memeing it, that's fun. You get clout for memeing it. You're faking it, you're grinding. You're getting the clout of having committed a crime while not at all committing a crime. So you get to be like the #1 poser on the internet. But the 10% of people who are actually getting convinced that everybody else is actually out there stealing, actually out there committing the devious licks, right? They're fucked. They're like the stupidest of society. They're the bottom of the barrel. They're like the 2 last brain cells, right? That they were able to scrape out of somebody's skull, and somehow that became a person. And those people are just fucked because they can't see that these are obviously like fake and that the major ones are just complete nonsense. And they're out here trying to actually just commit theft as a trend. My God. Okay, well, I don't know what else to say about the devious lick trend besides this shit's stupid as fuck, but it's kind of funny. It's kind of funny, okay? It is a little funny. This image being a thing on Wikipedia is humorous. Yes, I do crime. Why do you ask? What is the angelic yield compilation? What? What is, okay. Oh my god, I don't want to learn all about TikTok right now. What's this?
Just hit the most angelic yield.
Wait, is this the opposite? Is this the opposite of a devious lick? They're doing the opposite. They're just giving people free money and free stuff. Yo, that's awesome. They add toilets to school. They hire plumbers to install toilets. They bring soap. Yo, unironically, that's what they're doing. Jesus Christ, who did that? Okay, so there are actual people, dude. Do you know how much money that would cost if you did that much damage? Yeah, that's like $20,000. That's an absurd amount of money. Yet another angelic yield. What? Just hit the most angelic yield. This meme is good. Actually, I like this meme, okay? I get to hear the school announce the school principal over the speaker. Excuse me, can we please stop giving the janitor free money? Okay, if he makes enough money, he might leave the job. He's not unionized. Stop.
Just hit the most righteous divine yield.
This is such a weird meme. This is such a nice counterbalance on TikTok. I like these two corresponding communities. I like that. By the way, there's like a 50% chance he made that mess and recorded this afterwards. And then this was it before. There's like a 50% chance that's what happened.